Hello and welcome to our video, Preventing Fetal Alcohol Syndrome. My name is Steve Myers with Responsible Alcohol Marketing. Fetal alcohol syndrome was first identified over 40 years ago, around the time I began selling alcohol. Though much more is known today about fetal alcohol syndrome, still healthcare professionals say it's okay for their patients that are pregnant to consume alcohol. It is not. If you are pregnant, know someone who is pregnant. Watch, listen, and spread the word. The word is abstain. The purpose of this program is to educate everyone about FAS, a birth defect caused by the consumption of alcohol during pregnancy. It is incurable but 100% preventable with abstinence. Life begins at the moment of conception. This is a scientific fact. A single cell is formed that belongs only to the baby. The cell replicates into two, and two becomes four, and on and on. The cell will die after 21 days, but replication continues. Growth is extremely rapid in the womb. After birth, it continues to the extent that by senior year, the body has trillions of living cells. One of the functions of the cell is to produce and store energy. Energy is produced in the mitochondria and stored in the membrane surrounding the cell. This part of the cell is called the sodium-powered battery and is fueled by the movement of electrolytes through a series of pumps and gates. Yes, your body has an electrical charge that is individually faint, but collectively quite powerful. Nowhere is this electrical charge more important than in the brain. Ultrasound machines now are able to capture the development of the fetus. The first organ of the baby that becomes visible is the head and the developing brain. You will be astonished to learn how long it takes the brain to develop. In the book Total Nutrition, Dr. Charles Lieber identifies alcohol as a food, a drug, and a highly toxic poison. He also explains the effect alcohol has on organs within the body. Alcohol is absorbed into the bloodstream and is transported through the body. Once in the bloodstream, alcohol passes through the blood-brain barrier, designed to keep certain toxins out of the delicate brain. Alcohol is broken down in the liver, where it interacts with certain enzymes. The result of this metabolism is the production of a toxin called acetaldehyde, which gets into the bloodstream. The toxin eventually passes the blood-brain barrier, where it causes blood vessels to swell. This swelling is the onset of the dreaded hangover and the terrible headache it produces. Short term, this is what alcohol does to you. Here is what it does to your baby long term. The fetus is supplied nutrients by the mother's diet. Nutrients and toxins pass through the umbilical cord to the baby's developing brain. The effects of fetal alcohol syndrome are both outward and inward. The outward signs are very noticeable, for they appear on the face. Everything is small. The head, the lips, the nose is flattened, but look at the eyes. But there is even worse damage being done on the inside of the brain. The baby's brain takes 26 years to develop. Your child's future success hinges on the ability to have a fully functioning brain. Think of the brain as the CPU unit of a computer. In his book, neurosurgeon Dr. Russell Blaylock describes how the brain is wired in the fetus. A fully developed brain has over 100 billion neurons, from which there are trillions of fibers called dendrites. Each of these fibers must find and connect in the proper location in the body. Blaylock also reveals certain toxins cause these connections to slow, to shrink instead of grow, and even die. FAS research shows that acetaldehyde is only one such toxin, but there are others including sulfites in wine. Your consumption of alcohol causes not only retarded development, but also excruciating pain for your baby. Your headache is nothing compared to the pain and pressure your baby feels. The brain is a computer. It performs calculations and stores data in memory. Blaylock explains that mental thought is merely the transfer of electricity from one dendrite to another. The closer the connection, the faster thoughts are processed. Fast babies have characteristics of slow thought and poor memory because the connections do not get close enough to each other. The world is engaged in a global economy. In the U.S., jobs involving physical labor have been lost forever. Children born today will have to compete for jobs that require brain power, not manpower. A fully developed brain is essential. Why is this important? Your child may be supporting you in 30 to 40 years. It has been said the eyes are the windows of the soul. They are also the gateway into the brain. Look at these eyes. They are full of wonder and discovery. Eat the grapes, leave the wine. In summary, FAST is caused by alcohol consumption during pregnancy. It is incurable. It is preventable if you abstain.